The second citation is another blog post. It's written in 2016.
Okay.
It's by Alex Berger and it's titled "Your Friend Is Not Your Target Audience."
Okay.
No, it's not titled that actually. It's titled "Your friends support you, but they still won't consume your content." Okay.
Okay.
So this guy talks about how his dad is an author.
Yeah.
And he admits that he wasn't quick to read his dad's books, and but despite knowing that his dad is a great author, the books of his dad's that he did read were the ones that aligned most of his personal interests, and so he uses that to say that content that you consume has to align with your mood, your preferences, your themes in order for you to prioritize it and want to consume it. And that as humans, we're hardwired to digest large amounts of information. So because of that, we tend to thought, oh my God, you studied psychology, didn't you?
Yeah.
Why didn't you never talk about it?
I feel like I didn't enjoy it.
Oh.
I don't know. I feel like I didn't. Maybe I enjoyed like aspects of it, but I don't think I liked it as much as I thought I would. Maybe it was the lecturers. I don't know. Or I just did psychology alone. Could have done it with something else. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's only because they said hardwired. Yeah, so we're hardwired to digest large amounts of information, and so because of that, we form preferences, and we use patterns to guide our behavior, which could be why we engage with certain content easily and others like not as easily.
So are you saying subconsciously we engage more with what we have more interest in, basically?
Yeah, and so sometimes that falls under. Sometimes that means your friend's content can fall into categories of things you're not that interested in, and so even though
But then I feel like I get what you're saying, but then you have to actually make a conscious effort.
Yeah.
But then I feel like you haven't even finished. I should let you finish.
No, go.
Because I was going to say, yeah, okay, fair enough. Look, for example, I've got like my friendship group, they all have businesses, but they're all very different. Like someone owns a seafood oil. A seafood oil business. Then I've got another friend that's a hairdresser, and then someone else that has a clothing line.
Okay. That's cool.
Even though it's quite cool, isn't it? Yeah. Even though we don't have even though maybe, for example, like I love seafood. I don't want to eat it all the time though. But I know for a fact that I have followers
that will want to eat
that want to eat it.
That's true.
Same with the clothing line, same with the hair. But I get what you mean though. I may not subconsciously no, you know what? No. I think I try to make a conscious effort to interact with their content.
Yeah. Yeah, I think do you know what it made me think of? When your friend has a job that doesn't require them to be online. So say like, okay, my friend is a paralegal.
Yeah.
And obviously that's all like the law stuff and whatever.
Yeah.
And so of course I'm super proud of him. I'm as supportive as I can be. If there was ever an event he needed me to go to, I would go to it. But pretty much our day-to-day our interactions don't involve anything to do with him like being a paralegal or anything, right? Okay. And so I was just thinking, like, so if he was to start sending me 3-minute voice notes every single day of like what's going on in paralegal world, am I going to be feeling that all the time? No. And if he sends me one every day, is there going to be a day where I might skip one, or I might be like, okay, I'll reply to that tomorrow, or I might just be like, probably.
You probably would. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
that's actually a good way to look at it. So
if that's the case, should we be more understanding of lack of engagement? Like,
do you know what I'm saying? No, because it's with social media, it's right in your face.
Yeah.
It's a bit different. So I know the example you used is good, but I feel like it's a bit different because with social media, I could be scrolling, right? Yeah. If I see my friend's post, how long is it going to take for me to stop and watch a video and then repost it or love shock eyes or put it on my story? You don't agree?
No, I know, I agree.
Do you know what I mean?
I agree, but I'm trying to like...
I don't know, because I understand what you're saying, but it's not, obviously it's not a real scenario. So it's like, that's not a real scenario, but it's like...
But what I'm trying to say is maybe, like, okay, I think maybe we are understanding of the fact that, okay, like, it's right in my face, of course, let me repost it, because... Yeah. Like, you've been in the position of having a business and needing that support. But if you weren't in that position, like, I'm just trying to understand why it could be easy to just...
Oh,
swipe.
okay.
Like, okay, I think it's definitely a problem if you're never engaging, but I think if an engagement from friends fall off every now and again and they're just like, "Do you know what, I don't really care about Janelle's podcast." Like, what we do together is we go out and we dance the night away. We don't really talk about citations. What's a citation? Like, maybe I think I get it. You're like, hard no.
But is that a friend then? Because what do you mean you don't care? Because as a friend, you should care about all aspects of my life. Is that too much?
I don't think
maybe I don't. I think maybe I demand too much from a friend. That's probably why I don't have many. No, but I don't know. But I kind of get what you mean. You feel like they're not entitled to like have to care about that part of your life. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because I don't care about all aspects of my friend's life. Is that fine? I care about my friends. I wish them the best.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't care about. I'll be lying if I said I cared about all aspects of my friends' lives. Like, I have friends that say sometimes. Okay, this same paralegal friend sometimes will be like, "Do you want to go to a museum?" No.
Okay.
I don't.
You don't care about all their interests.
Yeah, and I wouldn't expect them to care about all of mine.
That's okay. I think that's okay.
So, but what if? Okay, so if you have an interest and then you decide to make content around it or make a business surrounding it, and it's something the friend has no interest in.
But I think if you're my friend, and I can see it's your passion, I'm gonna want to care. I don't know why, because you're making something out of what you like. Sometimes, being a friend is not. You don't have to like that thing.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean?
That's true.
It's just you want your friend to win, and I think seeing them happy doing what they like. I don't know how to word this.
No, I agree. That's enough.
Yeah, that's enough. You should feel compelled to do that to support your friend. That's what I feel like. But I do think everyone is different in friendships as well. And I don't think you can be mad if your friend doesn't have that much of an interest in that part of your life.
Yeah.
But how can you not take that personal? I don't know. I feel like I think I take things personal. That's the problem with me. But there's some people like I don't think you care that much, innit?
I don't know. No,
some people just see it is where it is where it is. They just might not have an interest in that part of my life. It is where it is.
Yeah. But I don't think I've always. Do you know what? Yeah, I think for a long time I think I took so many things personal. Like, everything was personal to me.
I need to work on that. I really need to work on that.
Yeah, and I think I'm just like, is it really? Is it that deep? No, it is that deep. Let me know. And by the way, guys, I'm not saying that I don't support. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm not saying that I don't support my friends.
Oh no, you do. You support me so much.
Oh, I'm glad you feel that way.
You actually do.
Yeah, and I try to do that with like all my friends, like if they require it. But I don't think I care about how much I was.
Do you know what I was gonna say? Yeah, I don't think it has to be consistent. I don't care like that. I don't think it doesn't have to be every day. Like, it doesn't. Eventually, the work will. I feel like your work will talk for itself. People will start to engage. Your friends don't need to consistently support you in that way. Like, for example, now if I post something on my Lash page, I don't expect my friends to repost and retweet and comment. They do, but they don't do it all the time. So I don't. But starting out, if I've just started, I kind of do. I do feel like you should have a bit of interest. You know, I'm trying to create something.